Okay, folks, this is the end of day 3 down at Devil's River. Not a whole lot happened today. We were busy with Steve's truck. He had a flat, and we had trouble getting the spare out. Had trouble with the fix a flat. So I ended up having to run into Del Rio, and because of this road, from here to Del Rio is an hour and a half. It's 60 miles and back. So you're looking at 3 hours round trip, plus the time you spend in town looking for what you need. So we think we got his tire holding air, and we've got the system where his spare tires mount. We got that straightened out, so now we can get his spare down if we need it. So he's going to run into Del Rio in the morning to Discount Tires and have them patch the one that's on the truck. It's holding air right now, but it's got fix-a-flat in it. And he's going to get that fixed. And he says he's going to head home after that, but we'll see tomorrow. I don't know. I'm headed towards the coast. And right now, I'm headed up to take a shower. Let's check out these showers up here at the Devil's River State Natural Area. So, been really windy today. I think winds were running 30 to 50 miles an hour out here today. A couple times I thought I was going to lose my tent while I was still sitting in it. Had to get out a couple times and hammer the stakes back in the ground. So, but this area down here, from here all the way over to the Big Bend region, every time I camp in this area, I always have a lot of wind. So makes for things to not be so enjoyable, but it is what it is. So we'll check these bathrooms and showers out up here. Steve said they were really nice. I'm looking forward to taking a nice long hot shower. You know, I live in that RV of mine, that 30-foot bumper pull. It's got a 5-gallon hot water tank, so you don't get to take a good long hot shower. So anytime I get a chance to use a public shower where the water's hot and they're clean, I'll jump in there and take a shower. So I was hoping to see some wildlife on this road. Seen 2 bucks. Hopefully I got some of them on camera, or one of them on camera. The one I saw this morning, I know I didn't because I didn't have the camera turned on. But I did see one yesterday coming back from Del Rio inside this area, and I saw a doe. So I actually saw a doe this morning. I forgot about that. I did see a doe this morning, almost at the end of this road before you get to the highway, and then I saw that buck right back there by the campsite. He looked like an old deer, but he had a really nice heavy chocolate rack on him. 14 inches wide, so he wasn't really wide like the one yesterday, but this one, he was heavy, and it was chocolate, which was really nice. And this park closes tomorrow at 5 o'clock and doesn't open up again until Friday at 8 o'clock. So they are actually closed Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And there's no camping in here while they're closed. Oh man, sun's going down. It is actually 17:54. That's 5:54 p.m. for you non-military or European people. I kind of like that 24-hour clock because there's no mistaking. You know, somebody tells you, meet me at 8 o'clock, and I ain't getting up that early. No, I'm talking 8 o'clock at night. Well, okay. So you gotta, you know, when you're using a regular American style time, you gotta specify AM or PM. With the 24-hour clock like they use in Europe, it is what it is. Well, 8 o'clock is 8 in the morning. 2000 hours is 8 o'clock at night. And that's my story for today. this is the headquarters area. Right here's where we checked in on Friday. And the showers and the late check-in is right down here. You got the bunkhouse, somebody staying there. They actually have a bunkhouse here if you want to stay at the bunkhouse. And there are the showers. So, Donley Don C. Kennard. Alright, I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to put y'all on pause for right now, and I'll be back in a second. Okay. So, there's 2 restrooms and showers here. And they're individual, so you're in here by yourself. And this is the shower here. Clean. Very nice. Heck, I could put a cot in here and stay. Okay, well, time for me to get in the shower, so we will talk to y'all later. Folks, I gotta tell you, that hot shower was fantastic. Clean restrooms, and you know, we come into camp, it's only per site, not per vehicle, not per person, but per site, it's $10 per night. It's cost us $30 to stay here Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. We're leaving tomorrow because they close. We have to be out of here by 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. We'll be out here long before that. We're hoping to be out of here by 9, maybe 10, if not earlier. It just depends on how much we how long it takes us to finish packing up. Got a lot of stuff already packed. Still got to take the tents down. Excuse me. But yeah, it's really nice out here, and I'm assuming that it's so clean out here. Even the campsites were clean. We found no trash at them. I want to make sure I'm not hitting anything. Okay, we found no trash at the campsite, and there'll be no trash at it when we leave. Yeah, and the Rangers were up there when we checked in, trying to talk me into putting in for a park host out here. I said, no, I don't like being on other people's schedules anymore. My whole adult life, part of my teen life, I was always on somebody else's schedule. And let me show you here, right quick. These are the bunkhouse. And you see there's 2 separate, there's a cabin and a bunkhouse there. Got a couple people there already.
How to take care of your plants and anything else you need. No green thumb required.
So, we're going to head back to camp. Sit down and veg out on some YouTube. I just got done watching before I came up here, watching deer meat for dinner, catching a whole bunch of crappie. I'm hoping I can catch some saltwater fish like that when I get to the coast. I know I won't catch crappie, but if I can catch some mackerel or whiting, flounder, whatever's in season and legal size. I'd like to catch a shark too. I haven't had a shark meat in a long while. And we'll see. Maybe we'll find some critters on the way back. I'd like to see some javelina. I mean, I've seen plenty of them, but none on this trip. So we get that bobblehead out the way. There we go.
Flowers are good fresh and sourced directly from the best flower farms, so they stay fresh.
I got to remember to zoom this in, zoom it out a little bit so that I get the bobblehead out and the camera don't keep trying to focus on the bobblehead or anything else. And plus, it'll pick up any critters a lot better than trying to cross the road.
Don't believe it when she says.
I think these are old cattle guards. I don't believe there's any cattle left out here or sheep unless they're wild. I know there's some Aldad out here. He said they just got done hunting Aldad and axis deer. They finished their last hunt. So you have to put in for a draw hunt out here if you want to hunt. On the Texas Parks and Wildlife website, you can go in and apply for a lot of different draw hunts, all the state parks, and a lot of the like state natural areas, and even some private ranches will throw in some hunts, and because they're draw hunts, you got to put in for them. And usually some of them are free, and I think upwards of $10. Now there are some that are like the nilgai, some of the bigger exotics. I think if you get drawn for that, there's like a $100 permit that you got to get. I think, don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what it is. But you can find that on the Texas Parks and Wildlife website in the draw hunts. And they'll be starting up again here in probably in a couple of months, getting ready to for everybody to submit. I've never got drawn for one. Finally had a friend, they said after, I think he said he's been putting in for 20 years, finally got drawn for the nilgai, and it's all you can shoot nilgai. But you know, he didn't get any, I don't believe.
Welcome back to the Big Weekend Show. Comedian Shane Gillis, who was fired from Saturday Night Live before he could even start, is now getting the perfect revenge. He will now host the show in a few weeks. Fox News correspondent Christina Coleman is in Los Angeles tonight.
Side one.
Molly, back in 2019, SNL hired a comedian to join their cast, but the same day
The sun going down, kind of getting hard to see out there on this phone. I can see just fine driving, but I know the phone's kind of dark.
Live reverse course and fired Gillis within a week. Now, Gillis has one of the most popular stand-up specials on Netflix.
There we go.
And SNL has invited him.
Okay, back in here. Yeah. Well, folks, we're headed out. Steve is headed home, and I am headed towards Del Rio to fill up with gas, and then headed points east. So, not quite sure. I will be stopping in Brackettville to go check out the old Fort Clark. And from there, I will head further east, probably to South Padre, maybe. I don't know. South Padre, Corpus Christi. I know there's some good fishing around Corpus Christi I can get to. So we'll see. We just gotta figure it out. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off, bring y'all back later. I might have something on here.